talk about here our take on difference between men and women. So let's go humor. Men and women, what they find funny.
Nothing.
No. Okay. To me, farting, hilarious.
See, I'm not a big fart toilet.
I am.
humor.
Falling down, hilarious. People getting hurt, hilarious.
Three Stooges.
Yes.
Car
Three
accident.
Stooges, hilarious. Well, not car accident.
Just minor, like,
No,
fender
yes,
benders.
it's funny.
That's funny.
Three Stooges, hilarious. Women do not find any of what I just said funny.
They really don't like physical comedy like men do. They like, I guess, wit and intelligent humor. Men like
What do
really
they laugh
base.
about when they're together? What do they?
Probably us, men.
But like, what would that conversation be?
I don't think women joke as much as men, because when we get together, it's 90% humor. Oh, we put each other down.
It's sarcasm
Women
and
don't do that.
ranking, yeah.
Women don't bust each other's balls, really, like men.
Because
do.
they don't have balls.
That's
Well,
true.
that's what.
That's true. Well, some do now.
You think they tell dad jokes?
Dad
No,
jokes?
they don't laugh at them.
Do women tell dad jokes?
No.
Like we tell mother jokes?
Yes.
No. I think.
No, dad jokes are really bad groaning puns, really.
Oh,
is what
those
they
dad
are,
jokes.
yeah.
I see.
That's what you meant, right?
Women don't like.
your mom.
Oh, no.
Like
I
when you
see.
say, "Yeah, I was with your mom," you mean all the jokes that we make
Yeah.
about each other, and
Women don't like to put each other down or make. I think they're kinder than men. Our humor is very. They're kinder.
women, not
Yes.
girls,
Yeah. I was
women.
thinking the same thing.
Oh,
girls are
No, I mean.
brutal.
I don't mean the social interaction. You're right. Young girls are brutal. I'm saying they're kinder in their humor than what we find. Our humor is, we'll tear a guy down for having a pair of shoes that are ridiculous.
Yes.
I don't think.
Yes, I don't think they'll do
They
that.
don't do that in front of they'll do it behind their back. We actually do it in front of the guy. Say,
But when the ladies come over and play cards at my house, they call each other "you bitch," and yeah, I mean they go at it. But it's
not the laughter that men do. I think. I mean, we sometimes sit out there smoking and we're just cracking up and we're doing. I think women
because
are,
of a mother joke.
But we act like we're 15.
Yeah,
when we
that's
sit
the. I think that's the difference.
Yeah.
I really do.
Yeah.
I think men are always little boys.
Yeah.
That's why farting to me is I fart. It makes me laugh. My wife gets mad at me because I fart. If you do that, Bailey's gonna marry a guy who farts. I go, yeah, but we fart. Men fart.
I don't. By the
All
way.
yeah, I know. Of course. You don't really have a poop.
I don't have any bowel movements.
Right, I got it.
About last year, I
But
think. I
okay,
had one.
so they don't. So what about what? How about what else is there? Bathroom, getting ready to go out. Women.
I would wait. My wife would get ready to the point that she looked ready to me.
And then
I
you would get ready.
I would get in the shower and I would be ready before her. But that's not uncommon.
That's what I. But that's what I tell. Look, you tell me when you're done,
Yeah.
and then I'll go.
Yeah.
And it never works out.
Yeah.
It's always some last minute thing. Because I don't. Do you think women dress for me? Does my wife dress for me, or does she dress for the people we're going out with?
For other women. I
Maybe
think.
she dresses for herself.
No.
Maybe she. Well, wait a minute. I never thought of that. Women dress for they like to put all the stuff on, and we don't. I could go like this anywhere. And they are just they are peacocks.
Well, look at their closets.
But the flip side of that, what?
Look at their
Look
closets.
at their closets.
They have multitude of clothes. You know, I got jeans, t-shirt, and a shirt. And that's pretty
Yeah.
much what I wear. So women, they have all kinds of...
No, well, of course we know all that. I mean, they do all that, but it's the take on the humor thing is really interesting, right? Their humor is totally I'll tell I stop now because I'll tell Renee a joke that at the lounge and she'll look at me like I'm like I have two heads.
Like your Andrew Dice Clay.
Yeah, right. And by the way, hilarious.
But women...
Hated him.
Yes.
And
Yes.
why? They were offended by him?
I don't know. I think that was just too crass or it wasn't funny. They'll always say that's not funny. Something that's crass, but we think is a stereotype. They'll just go, it's not funny. I think they're just kinder. You know, we're
guess.
kids like
We are boys.
we'd hit each other and think
Yeah.
it's funny if you hit somebody and it hurt.
Yeah.
'em. Women don't think that's funny.
No,
I think it's funny. No, I want to hit you now and be funny. No, seriously, if it hurt or if you fell. we
No,
would
but
all
even,
laugh.
even little things. I remember I had something, and you asked me for it, and I went like this and dropped it on the floor, and you found it hilarious, and it was just stupid. Now, if I did that to my wife, she'd have went, what are you doing? Pick it up. So it's a totally different.
I think you're exactly
totally
right.
different
We
wire. And George's puns. I don't think women would. Did your wife find them funny?
No, not at all.
Really?
She never reacted. I thought she was just sick of them, but I would say stuff that I thought was like gold, and I would get no reaction.
George,
my kids would
your
be
boy,
embarrassed.
your
They'd be
boys
embarrassed.
wouldn't laugh at it.
Nobody laughs at any of it. But I do it because I got to keep my chops up.
But he's doing puns, which is
But
different.
George
than
is the
cruel.
king of puns.
He's a king of puns. He's great.
Brilliant. What
But-
was the great pun, George? Oh my God, we'll think about it. It was the best pun of. I can't think
I
of
don't
it.
remember.
But we are even when we're together, men and women. And these are all cliches, but they're so true that women talk a lot.
Yeah.
I mean, they just and my wife gets so mad at me. She says, "You don't listen to me." I go, "Yeah, I not because I don't know where the conversation is going."
Well, the problem for me is you'll get to a conclusion, and we decided, but then
Drives me
you keep
friggin'.
when you start talking about it more, I wonder like, well, have we changed our mind or no? They did.
They just keep going.
Yeah, just more of the same. But that's the nature, I suppose. That's the way it is.
But my wife does that.
I
I got it.
Yeah.
I got it.
Yeah.
You've won the point. We're gonna do this.
Yeah.
And then she keeps going.
It's like take the sale. Like
Yes, right.
Don't keep explaining.
Right. Right.
I agree with you.
I said to my wife, "You're super smart, but you'd make a bad lawyer because once the person gives it up, you keep going. Just zip it. It's like when you go to a pitch.
Yeah, I was just thinking.
Go to a pitch
the worst.
meeting. You go in the room and you sell the show, and the network loves it, and the writer or the producer goes, "Let me tell you the best part."
Yes.
Then you're done.
Yeah.
Then you kill the deal.
They said go to pilot,
Right,
and now
right.
you're ready to. Yes.
Was it Glenn?
Glenn actually said that happened. Yes.
Yeah.
It happened.
Yes.
Well, it happened. I dragged the girl out of the room, but she was the writer. But
Same
it happened.
thing.
It happens. You now you're all amped up. You go, "Yeah, they like it. Let me
Yeah,
keep
yeah,
going.
so
Let me keep going." And here's the best part, and you get screwed. But sorry.
Well, it used to make me laugh when you talk about men and women. When I would go back to Ohio and I'd eat with people in my family, there's one uncle that was very funny. We'd be sitting with him and his wife, and he would touch things. He goes, "Pass me that." And he would touch it. So he could actually
really?
reach, and she would give it to him. And he and I would be laughing.
He was
our
messing
ass
with
off.
your mother.
But nobody else would. Yeah.
funny.
But he was like, "Pass me this." Pass me that. And she would just hand it to him like.
But he was doing it as a joke.
Of course.
Yes.
She probably didn't think it was a joke.
Yeah, but he could touch it.
I know,
I can pick it up if I can
But
touch
that's
it.
my point. I think women sometimes don't get the kind of humor we get, so we think it's hysterical, and she's actually thinking, "Oh, he wants me to pass it," and he gives it to her. See,
Women
women
are
are kinder. In a
women
sense.
are maternal.
And I think they're more logical. Like, well, why would he ask me to pass it unless he wanted me to pass it? Whereas we know we're kidding.
I'm going to
each
try
other.
that on Renee.
Yeah, see,
I'm going to try and see
I
what
wanna
she
be
does.
Yeah, you should.
Pass me this.
What else is there about women and men?
Women are prettier than men. Yeah, for the most part.
Women are prettier than men. Women are pretty. Well, of course they're prettier than men.
No, I meant.
No, I meant, but like the differences between men and what
Do you want me to explain? I mean, if you
No, but what's another subject? What's another?
Yeah.
Do women like looks more than men like looks? Do men go for looks more so than
Yeah,
women
that's-
go for looks?
That's a good point. Women definitely don't care about looks as much as
That's
men
not true. I don't believe that
Oh,
at all.
I'm gonna-
Oh no, come on.
do. Okay, a great example. I've actually had girlfriends. I know. Women. I think. Well, first of all, men are visual, and that's. I think psychologists have probably come to this conclusion. We're very visual. Like we're very shallow when it comes to that. If a woman is not beautiful, if a woman's beautiful, we're like we want to be with her. A woman, really, a guy can be good looking, but he's got to have some intellect. He's got to have either sense of humor. Women are actually better because they won't just go for looks, and men will.
I don't know.
I'm going to say I have been with women who were really, really pretty, and they maybe didn't have a lot of substance. They maybe weren't that fun to be around, but they were really pretty.
That's sexist.
Well, no, it's not sexist. It shows how shallow I am.
Chauvinistic.
But I think there's
misogynistic pig.
Well, look, women look for other qualities in a man.
But here's what's interesting. In the animal world, the male is always the colorful one, trying to attract the female, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
The peacock, birds, ducks, lions, the biggest lion, the biggest, fullest lion, the strongest lion. That in humans, it's almost opposite.
Well, I got a theory for that. They don't talk. They can't communicate that way, so they only have visual animals.
But the first thing you see in a woman to go up to her is what she looks like.
No, but you're saying the men in the animal kingdom have to be big and beautiful to attract women. Men that can communicate, women like intelligence. They like his sense of humor, his personality. A lion doesn't really have a personality like a man would.
But wait a minute, you've got to be physically attratted to somebody.
If somebody's a total stranger, their look is what initiates your
If Sandra
conversation.
Bernhard is in a bar, you gonna walk up to her?
Actually, there was a couple of times when I thought she was pretty cute in a movie or two.
All right, next.
No, but I'll tell you, the difference is, I totally lost my frame of thought, but I had a great point.
No, because the first look, you walk into a bar and you see a woman from behind. The first thing you do, you look at her butt. It's the first thing you do. I don't give a shit I don't care who you are. You're a guy, a heterosexual guy. You're looking at a woman's backside. Now she turns around and everything else is put together. Then you move in.
But here's my question to you. You see a woman and she's not pretty at all. Will you want to spend the time to get to know her and a great personality? And then
Of course not. What's wrong with you?
Okay, that's my point. Women pretty much will spend time with a guy if he's charming or there's something they like, and they will look past an ugly man if he's got a great personality.
And a Rolex on his wrist.
And a Rolex. And money is too. Well, that's what we have.
Joking.
But women, I think men are much more shallow because it's hard for us to get past
I think I disagree with you. George?
I was just thinking about, without naming any names, when you used to hang out at the Playboy Mansion, you said, beautiful woman walked in and you'd hit your friend, you go, we're up.
Well, yeah, but you go for the looks first. Mark, that's such an obvious. How could you not see that?
No. I'm saying no. You're if you have two guys, one's really good looking, and the other one is not that good looking. But the really good looking one has no personality, and the not good looking one.
Who's going to get hit on first by the woman?
Well, no, she'll talk to the good looking.
Of course.
But she will be.
That's
she
what I'm
won't
saying.
go out with him. A man won't do the same thing. You have a really ugly girl and a really beautiful girl, and you're talking to both of them, and you realize that the really not pretty girl has a great personality. You're still going to want to go home with the pretty one before you go home with that one. But women aren't. Women will actually go with
I see what
I'm
you're saying. Okay.
Yeah, you know what's
I'm giving women more credit than men.
I don't know if it's still like this, but it used to be women went out in groups, and
Yes.
I would go out alone when I went out. Or
Really?
guys would go out alone, yeah. I mean, I would meet my brothers and
out,
my
yeah.
friends somewhere, but I would go alone. I would often stay alone, go places.
I think it depends on what age. I mean, when I was younger,
How old
we'd
were
all
you?
go.
In my teens and 20s, and
This is in Ohio?
yeah, and here.
I don't think I've ever gone. I've met my friends somewhere, and I don't think I've ever gone out alone.
Oh, I've gone to a bar you know why I go to a bar? Because of the waitress or the bartender. I would go alone to have a drink, but I would be trying to, score with the bartender.
Because she was cute.
She was cute. She's adorable.
I like.
Well, there you go.
But Right. I'm saying men are shallow. She was cute. That's why I did it. But if the girl wasn't cute.
Oh, so all right, I understand where you're coming from.
Yeah,
now.
I'm saying women.
So the woman, if you sat at the bar long enough, she'll say, you know what, this guy's pretty cute and charming.
Yeah.
I like his personality,
Right.
and we should go out.
Yes, that's the only way a guy like me can make it.
I mean,
work.
not every girl, but I think I would
Okay,
agree
I'm going to
with
go.
that.
I'm
agree
going
with
to
that.
get in trouble for this, but I'll go on record. I think you see more pretty women with not so good-looking guys than you see
Why?
great-looking guys.
Because
with not so
because
pretty.
they have money, or because they're
Well,
interesting.
I think it's a combination of both, maybe.
Well, then that's very shallow of a woman.
Well, no. When I say I'm talking about, let's say, a couple. It's not the money issue.
I understand.
You'll still.
No,
have,
I agree.
Billy Joel.
But
Billy Joel.
remember, money to a woman is power, and it's taking care of them. And women sometimes like somebody that's able to survive and take care of them and stuff. So money, look, we can't deny it.
Money's an important
Women are
factor.
attracted to money, and men are attracted to looks. I would, in a general sense, I would say.
That's unbelievably chauvinistic. Oh my God.
Well, no. What I meant was giving everything else equal. If a man's not that good looking, yeah, I'm going to be in trouble.
Okay, so anyway, so we've
We can edit
we've
this
landed
around,
on the
yeah.
fact that I don't know what we've landed on, that we are completely different creatures.
We're out of time.
I was wrapping it up.
Oh no, I
Thanks.
thought we were way out. Oh, go.
Done.
No, go. Don't get mad. To wrap it up.
That we've decided that men and women are completely different creatures that we will never figure out.
See up my nose with the